How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? So today we are going to solve another coolest problem, which is Leetcode problem number 128, longest consecutive sequence. Okay, so the problem statement is saying we have given a kind of unsorted array and we have to return the length of longest consecutive elements. Now, if you don't know what is consecutive elements or sequence means, for example, like let's just say you have given 1, 2, 3, 5 and 4. So what are the consecutive? Consecutive is 1. Consecutive is 2, because like after 1 we are getting 2, and after 2 we want to get 3, and after 3 we want to get 4, but we are getting 5. So till over here we have the consecutive sequence, and over here is a destructive one. And now we will check, is 5 plus 1 6 available over here? It's no, it's 4, so it's decrementing, so that's not the way. Okay, so to make it like in a proper consecutive, the one thing, just looking at this thing, one thing came in your mind is an unsorted array. Can we sort it and gonna find it? I will say exactly yes, we gotta sort it and find our answer. So how? What I will do is we will take one count with ourselves, our count. So our count will increment every time and have a max. So like max will like have the current value, and the previous value, like max will have the current value and count will have the current value. Okay, so max will like previous value will be like, for example, like let's say we got previously 5 4 and count will go 5, so it will gonna update it like this, and finally gonna return our max. So that's a very basic one approach came in your mind. And like one more approach came in your mind, like yeah, what we can do is we will have a 2 pointers and we're gonna iterate the first pointer over the complete array, so second pointer complete over the array, and like that. Well, you can do that as well, but the time composite will become off and square, which is not a good approach to do this problem in that way. The good way is like just gonna go with sorting. And there is one more way which you can solve is using hash map. Okay, so if you want the video on the hash map as well, then just do let me know. I will create the following video on hash map as well on this problem. Okay, so but right now we are solving it using simple our arrays. Okay, so sorting. Okay, all right. So as I told, as just remember what the flow is. So we just had talk about the problem statement. We're gonna now talk about approach. Like I just had kind of talk about approach as well, and the code. So code, Java and C++ both is available in the description section. Just check out the link. You will find it off from over there. Okay, so as I told you, so let me just rewrite the approach again, so in a more beautiful way. For example, we have something like this input. We're gonna sort it. So I will sort it 1 2 3 4 100 200. Okay, then what I will do, I will check. I will carry 2 pointers, but these pointers like they are not repeating. Okay, so I will gonna check. I will check, is their difference is 1? Is my this current pointer minus this pointer, the difference is 1. If this is 1, then I will increment my count. So my initially count will be my 1, so I'm going to increment it with 2, and we go on over here. My this will move over here, and my this pointer will move over here. Now we will check, if the difference is 1, yes, it will be 3. Then similarly again over here, which is 4 minus 3 is 1 again, so it will gonna become 4. Now we come over here. As we reach over here, the difference is something like 96. So it's not equals to 1. The difference is not equals to 1. Then what I will do, I will reset my count over to 1, and before resetting my count, I will get into our max, so that like we can have. For example, like let's just say we got something like 201. 202, 203, 204. So this is greater than 4, because 1 2 3 4 5, so we get the max 5, so we are gonna update it. So that's why we are carrying 2 things, count and max. Okay, so let's just now look at the code, how the code will be. So for example, like we have given something like our function is something like given this public int solve int nums. Okay, like this way. So now just remember one base condition over here. The base condition is, for example, if our array size is 0, then simply return 0. Then you don't have to do anything, just simply return 0. Okay, so this is our base condition. Okay, now my another job is to sort the array. So arrays dot sort what, my nums of array. Okay guys, all right, and we will have 2 things, count. Just initially count with 1, because like at least like if we have 1, so our count is 1, like is the 1, and get max initialize to 1 as well. Okay, because like at least minimum we get a maximum of 1. Okay, all right, now what we're gonna do is we simply run a for loop for int I equals to 1 till I less than nums dot length I plus plus. Now you will ask like why I took I equals to 1, because as I told you, I'm subtracting this value from the previous value. So if I if I am on the previous value, like if I'm the initial value and my previous value is nothing, so we'll get index out of bounds. So to handle this, that's why think smart. Okay, so if now my first job is to check if my nums of I minus nums of I minus 1 is equals to 1. If their difference is 1, then what I have to do, I will simply gonna increment their count and get the max, update the max as well. Method max comma count, like this way. Okay guys, I hope this thing is clear. Else if, what will be my another case? Oh, I forgot to tell you. The another case what we could have is, for example, we have something like 1 2 3 4 4. So these 4 are similar. If I find the similar one, then I have to ignore this one, either this one or this one. Ignore anyone. Okay, because that will be not a consecutive. That's not the consecutive one. So nums of I is my equals to my nums of I minus 1. If that's the thing, just simply continue, because we don't have to deal. Otherwise, else, like if their difference is not equals to 1, then it means it's not a consecutive. We just have break the sequence. So reset our count to 1 so that we can find another sequence. Okay, so reset our count to 1. So we're just resetting over here, and finally return the max which you get. I hope so, ladies and gentlemen, this thing is absolutely clear. The time composite in this one we are dealing with because of n log n. Why? Because because of n log n plus n, so n is like smaller, because n is, you can ignore the n because n log n is greater one, as we are sorting in the array. Space complexity is because of 1, because we are not using any extra memory. I hope so, ladies and gentlemen, this thing is absolutely clear what we are doing over here. So yeah, again, Java and C++ code, both is available in the description section. Just check out the link. And thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for watching this video. I will see you in the next one. Till then, take care, bye bye, and I love you guys. Believe me, I love you. Take care, bye bye.